Hello, my man. Here we are looking at the wickets run of our last week in Madrid. I have to say I've seen very good stuff, especially because you will see later on when I will be making the comparison with the wicket run and the run without the wickets, that we have very good shapes and you actually have been running better without wickets. So the little problem that we noticed in the first part of the camp, the low hips and that the ground contact a bit anticipated, actually here is not happening anymore. As you can see here, you are perfectly. Let's go in a bit more. You have nice full extension here at the back. Your thigh is parallel to the ground. I see in good shape here of the shin here, a bit too open, but pretty fine. The wicket is always changing a little the running dynamics because you think you have an hurdles down there, but as you can see here, we have a pretty good shape. Moving on. After toe off mid-flight, let's go. Let's see where you are touching the ground. You can see we are when you are in mid stance. Yeah, we have to be very careful with that pronation going on at the ground contact here, the foot here. We have to be very careful with that. So please don't forget the work we are doing with rudiments and hops on the grass. Okay, we have to make that foot stiff and resistant to ground contacts. Anyway, we were talking about the ground contacts itself in relation to your hips. You can see here you are nice and aligned. The ground contact is just happening when you are perfectly aligned. Your traveling knee is already ahead. So you see, things are working out pretty well. And I have to say, going through steps here, you can see like you're going through the wickets pretty well, pretty relaxed, and time-wise, the repetition were good. You remember these were 120s, right? See, yes, 120 meters, and I remember the clock was giving us a good result. So look at what a good shape you have here. I'm pretty happy. But let's go to what is actually the best part. Okay, so we go back to the original video and we look at everything going on. So you can see here we have you in the wickets and here you are out of the wickets. What I'm very happy of, as you can see here, when you don't have the wickets, you can see here your position. Okay, the circle here, look at your position in relation to the wicket. You are really on top of the wicket. So without the wickets, you are already thinking of going ahead, driving through the hip into the space and propelling yourself forward, which is very good, because when you have the wickets, and the wickets here were 2 meters 20, you see that you are approaching and you are slightly back in space. Here you see in front of you, the good thing here is that here you see in front of you clean space. You see no wickets. You have a couple of wickets ahead. You remember you have other 2 more there. So looking at those wickets, you are really driving through the space and you are doing it very well. You see, hips are driving ahead perfectly. I love the action. And when I saw that, basically having the same references without the wickets, you are like half of a meter, 70 centimeters behind. This means that you are actually running better without wickets, and this is the great thing. You see, let's keep on the 2 images. So you see you are moving with the same technique, you are mirroring yourself perfectly, but you are ahead. Okay, you are always ahead, and this is what I like. Okay, that means that when you were approaching this exercise without wickets, you were already accelerating more in the curve. You see, here you are getting out with so much strength, willing to go in the empty space at full speed, while here the wickets at 220 is keeping you kind of close. You see, and that's what I love, and I really think we fixed that little issue that we saw in the beginning of the camp when we were basically landing too early with those feet touching the ground before time. So very good job, my man. We keep on working on this. Now we will start adding other disciplines toward decathlon. I really wish you luck with that, and please let me know if you need anything else. Okay, a big hug from Madrid.